How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I unfortunately don't have any full booster boxes to open today, but I thought it might be fun to show off some of the cards in our collection. There have been some really fun sets of cards that we wanted to collect from the past few sets. We also recently got our Secret Lair drops from February, so we will be opening up a couple of Secret Lair drops from the Theros Stargazing series because those just arrived in the mail pretty recently. And behind the cards in these Secret Lair boxes, there is one single stained glass Planeswalker. To my knowledge, this is the only way to get them, is if you buy, not the Theros Stargazing set in particular, but they started doing that recently with some of the Secret Lair drops. Now there are about 30 Planeswalkers that you can get from these. I think Liliana, Dreadhorde General, is the most expensive. If she's not the most expensive, she's definitely high up on the list. But there are a bunch of other good ones in there as well. So I've got 5 of these to open because there were 5 different volumes. We've got one for all of the original gods in Theros. So we've got Heliod, Thassa, Perforos, Nylia, and Arabos. I don't know why that took me so long to think of. And for all of you card pack opening junkies, do not worry, I have some more card packs to open up soon. If you're new here, welcome. And for all of my returning subscribers, thank you for your support. We've got to figure out a goal that I need to meet to open up an Eternal Masters box. We've got one stashed away for a special occasion. So I think once we hit a really cool milestone, I am just chomping at the bit to tear that box open. And before I start, I'm just going to throw out a question. I have next week's video planned out, but beyond that I don't have any plans yet, which means I need something to open or something to do. So I would appreciate some suggestions. Now I can't go out and buy a Masters box right now, or like an original Innistrad or something, but if there is something in particular that you want to see opened, maybe if it's more core 2021, maybe it's something a little bit old but maybe not too terribly expensive, leave a suggestion down in the comments. I'll read through all the comments, see what expansion got the most votes, and if you follow me on my Instagram channel, I will try to remember to hint at what I'll be opening next, besides what I already have planned for next video. Let's take a look at my collection binder, and we will also open up 5 of these lovely Secret Lair Theros Stargazing drops. Okay, so we are going to open this up. This is a very nice Ultra Pro binder, minus the cat hair. And I'm excited to show you some of our collection. So, starting off, we've got the entire Ikora Godzilla set. All of these are in foil, and they are all the full art Godzilla arts. These are the alternate forms of some of the real cards in the set, if you did not know that. And some of these you can actually only get in Japanese. Wizards of the Coast actually made a mistake and did not print any in English for these ones right here. So these 2 here, and I think there's another one. There might be actually a handful of these that you can only get in Japanese. This one is, we've got Batra, which is Dirge Bat. And then this one is the Crystalline Giant, the ultimate fighting weapon, Mecha Godzilla. I can't help but take this out and just see how lovely this card is. I was so excited when we pulled this card. If you didn't see the video of me opening these guys up, I will put a little card up in the video here so you can go take a look. Although I guess looking through all of these now might kind of spoil it. Moving on to our next page, we've got more Ikora cards. So this is going to finish off the Godzilla collection. All of the Space Godzilla Death Coronas, we pulled a lot of those in the full art foils. And we've got a couple more. I think these ones were the ones that were a little bit on the cheaper side. Like King Caesar, the baby Godzilla, these guys. In this booklet, they don't really show the fact that they're foil, but I promise you they are all foils, all foil full arts. I don't know if maybe if I tilt it more, I'd have to pull them all out to kind of show off their glistening glory. And then we can move on to the Planeswalkers. And these are also all of the alternate comic style art foils for the 3 Planeswalkers that were released in set 2. The Vivian looks so good. I love this one so much. It was kind of a bummer we didn't actually pull any of these guys in foil. I think we had to purchase all of them. And actually this guy right here, he was really hard to purchase. Everyone wants him. After that, we have all of the Apexes from Ikora as well in their full art comic book style in foil. And these, oh my gosh, I love these so much. He was super hard to get. Everyone wanted Brokos. I think the Luna is probably one of my favorites. I do really, really like Snapdax as well. I think they've just got some really cool colors. And then there are 5, so we've kind of got Vadrock on the end there. But then moving to my favorites of the whole set. These are so beautiful. These Triumphs are amazing. I'm so happy we got all of these guys. Ikora had so much to collect because we've got another page. There's a whole nother page of Ikora cards. So these are all of the comic book style arts as well in their alt art foils. And these are just mostly like uncommons and common cards. But we did happen to get all of these as well. This gem raiser is very hard to get to. We opened quite a few boxes of Ikora and we could not find this guy. The foil at least. Pulled a lot of normal ones, but non-foils, and so we finally got a foil. And that's not all for Ikora. We have this one random guy in the end, Cavern Whisper. There just wasn't enough room for him. Finally, moving on from Ikora, this is probably one of my favorite collections from an expansion. These are the alternate arts adventure cards that came from Throne of Eldraine. And this took a while to collect. We got the majority of them in one go, and then we kind of had to pick and poke and grab a couple extra cards that were missing. This one right here though, this Brazen Borrower, this one was not cheap. We did not pull one, so unfortunately we had to purchase it. But he is one of the stars of the show, and I think they just did a fantastic job on the art style for these. I think the borders are really unique. I think the adventures themselves are really unique. The way that you play them, it honestly took me longer than I'd like to admit to learn how to play them, but I do understand how they are used now. These are kind of color-coded. And we're gonna move on. This is definitely a much smaller collection compared to Ikora, but It is still a beautiful collection nonetheless of some gorgeous cards. This one right here is just, oh my god, it's amazing. Silver Flame Squire. The foil is just gorgeous. The combination of the binder and the sleeves definitely does not make them as shiny as they actually are. I promise they're super, super shiny. These adventure cards are definitely my favorite among the collections that we have from recent releases. Moving on from Throne of Eldraine, we've got Theros Beyond Death, but oh, we're missing some cards in those slots. Oh, let me fix it. Whoa, where did all these cards come from? What the heck? We've filled up the Constellation collection. Tried to keep most of these in color order, in mana source order. But these Theros Stargazing Secret Lair drops really helped us fill out this collection. And that's not all. Got a couple of extras here that just couldn't fit on that same page. Turning back further into our binder is where we have our full art. And we don't collect all of these from all sets, but once collectors boosters kind of came out, we definitely started holding on to the foil versions. We keep the cheaper ones in the back, which is most of these here, but as we go through, you will see some really cool ones. Flip. Okay, we've got some nice pieces from Throne of Eldraine, Theros Beyond Death. We've got some cards from Ikora, of course. The Nyx Lotus and Idyllic Tutor, those are nice. Those are really, really good. Our Fabled Passage from M21, and then we're starting to get into more of our recent pulls from M21 if you watched that video. And onto our final page here, we've got some more from a different Secret Lair drop. Some women legendary creatures. These ones are super cool. I love these, especially the Una. I'm a really big fan of Una and her design. And then we've also got some box toppers mixed in that we purchased, and then some other cool pulls. Had to get this Demonic Tutor. That is one of my favorite box toppers by far. I freaking love the art for that one. I think it's super awesome. And then with the Great Henge, we actually pulled 2 of these, which was pretty mind-blowing. Not in the same box, that'd be crazy. We did purchase the Tarmogoyf, but he's super cool. And I've got some other random ones down here as well. We've got 5 beautiful unopened Secret Lair drops, each of the 5 volumes from the Theros Stargazing set. I'm so excited to crack these open. I have waited to film this video and I'm really interested to see what stained glass planeswalkers we get inside these boxes. So let's open them up. All right, starting with number 1. I don't remember exactly who is in what volume, which original god is in what volume, so this will be news for me. Wow, God, that is just stuck in there. Okay. Got a nice layer of paper. Look at that. This could be like a Magic the Gathering ASMR channel. All right, volume number 1. We're gonna open this up. And we've got, ooh, Nylia God. Look how, wow, you can really see the, the foil in that box. Wow, oh my gosh. There are a couple of other, I think we've got white gods in here, or ones that have like white in them. So obviously we've got Nylia, the god of the sun. Oh, we've got Karametra, god of the harvests. Wow, that is gorgeous art and so shiny. My gosh. Okay, that is awesome. And then Arabos, god of victory. I'm so happy that these finally arrived. We were just waiting, chomping at the bit. We kind of were curious if we were ever gonna get them because they took so long to arrive. All right, and underneath that, we have this one sealed single magic card. So we're crossing our fingers for either a Liliana, a Teferi, a Narset, I'd also like a Nissa. All of those have a pretty good price. Not only that, but they're just good planeswalkers. So I'm going to try and keep this a secret before you flip it over. So, all right. And we've got, oh, the Wanderer. So he's worth around $5, not terrible, definitely not the greatest. There are a lot that are worth a significant amount more than this one. All right, on to Secret Lair drop number 2. This opening, oh God. You know, I was just about to say that opening these up is so satisfying, but that was definitely not satisfying. All right, volume number 2 has, ooh, Thassa inside. God, Thassa is so beautiful. Let's get these out of here so that we can take a closer look. Come on, camera. You can do it. There we go. Okay. All right, we obviously have Thassa. Shiny, shiny god of the sea. Got Ikora, god of Polis on the back there. Oh, these are so... They did a really good job on these foils. I think they did an excellent job on these foils. And behind her, we have Krufix, god of horizons. Gonna pull this one out here quick. Hope it doesn't suck. Oh, that one was not attached to the bottom. Okay. And we have... Oh, a Ikora Behemoth Beckoner. So she's about $10, which doubles the price of the Wanderer. That one is not the worst, but we have the chance to still do better. All right, we're opening up number 3, volume number 3. My cat is so interested in the crinkling of the tissue paper that's surrounding these boxes. All right, number 3 is Arabos, God of the Dead. So, we obviously have Arabos, God of the Dead. We've got Phoenix, God of Deception. Ooh, they did a really good job with this mask there. That's awesome. All right. And then Theros, God of Passage. Sorry, I almost said God of Passion. All right. We've got stained glass card number 3 in the bottom. We're gonna pull this one up. And we're going to turn it around. What did we get? Ashiok Dream Render. All right, slowly moving up in price. She's at about $13. And I love Ashiok. I think she is one of the coolest Planeswalker designs. All right, we are on to number 4. Alright, in this one we have Perforos, God of the Forge. We've got, obviously, Perforos right there. After that, we've got Mogus, the God of Slaughter. And behind that, Keranos, God of Storms. We've got our 4th stained glass card in the bottom. All right. And who are we going to get? Tybalt, Rakish Instigator. Yeah, we're slowly going up, guys, in price. Tybalt is at $22. So that is pretty awesome. And in our final Secret Lair drop series, who are we gonna get? Now, will we pull something that's more expensive than Tybalt? Will we pull one that we really want? I certainly hope so. Our final on the end is none other than Nylia, God of the Hunt. She is super, super shiny. Wow, my goodness. Okay, we've got Xenagos, God of Revels, behind Nylia, and then finally, Pharika, God of Affliction. All right, and our final stained glass card. Let's hope it's something good. I just hope it's not an Ajani. So let's see. Oh, a Vivian, Champion of the Wilds, who is more expensive than Tybalt. So she is worth $28. That is a pretty good pull, and they did an awesome job on her stained glass. I see the wolf in the background. We've got a bear off to her right. That is just a really cool card. So we didn't see a Liliana, Dreadhorde General, not a Teferi, so none of the super, super high up there cards, but some pretty decent value off of these just kind of fun little extras in the backs of these boxes. And there you have it. That is our collection binder, and I'm excited to fill it up as time goes on, as more expansions are released. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know this video is a little bit different than my previous videos. All I've done is open up boxes of magic cards. But I hope you enjoyed it, and be on the lookout for next week's video. If you've been paying attention in this video, you would see what we are opening up next week. Thank you all for watching. If you could like this video and leave a comment either answering some of the questions I asked, or just let me know if you liked the video or not, that'd be awesome. If you want to see my lovely face more often, you can subscribe and turn on your notifications to know when I post a new video. All right, I will see you guys next time. Bye! She doesn't like being held. Excuse me, ma'am. What are you doing here? This is private property. Hello? Do you like magic cards too? Alright, we gotta get you out of the shot. Alright. Excuse me? This is a set. What are you doing here?